Hello there.
Oh, apparently when I hit the unmute button, it didn't unmute. So yeah, welcome in, Hero Flame. Hey, congrats on being first. How are you today? Looks like I'm trying to hide my model. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Just bringing up. Just bringing it up. Ended up fixing it. I was thinking I was gonna have to recalibrate. All right. Yeah, how's it going? Let's see, 20 rupees. Veggie rice balls. And a puff shroom. I'll take that.
Ah.
Off to a scuff start today, apparently. Yeah, I was saying a moment ago, I wish I could do chaos tricks with this game, but can't do that since it's on console. Can't even have a control interruption since even the controls aren't through it. Looking so lovely today. Oh, thank you. I was also saying I need to go find Hetsu so I can buy more shield slots, because 4 is not enough. Oh, thank you for the cookie. Okay. Alright, I remember it, Hetsu is out this way. Am I feeling okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's see. Okay, I already did this shrine. Remember, that right there is a battle talus. Let's see. Wasn't expecting me to stream this early. I usually try to stream early on Mondays, but haven't been recently. Damn it. Okay. Oh, they can shoot me through the tower. Okay. Oh, is the talus not going to attack while I'm dealing with them? Okay. That's the only reason I was hiding behind the tower. Actually, oops. Why'd you put the bow back away, Blink? We just switched bows. Okay, now it's gonna start trying to throw its hands at me. Come on. Yep, now the other one. There we go. Okay. Come on. Oh, I missed. Crap. Okay. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna stream Zelda in a bit. When was the last time? I think almost a year ago at this point. Oh, I am running out of arrows. Alright. I need something big for this. I was hoping I could get it in one go. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Throw the other one. Oh, you restored your other arm already. Okay. I'm expecting that. Come on. Okay. Oh, that actually got it. Wasn't expecting a boss 10 minutes in. Yeah. That's how it goes with games with field bosses. Can happen at any time. Alright. take that Bokobo. I don't really want gusters. How's my day been going? Pretty good. Just had lunch and was looking around YouTube a bit before I started stream. Alright. Guess we'll go ahead and stick the Talisard on this. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Maybe it was too close. All that for a ruby. Well, ruby and the Talus heart, which I didn't mean to do that with, because that just took a durability off it. Oh well. Mandatory YouTube doom scrolling every day, huh? Thankfully I don't see much on my YouTube that I would count as doom scrolling. Except maybe Legal Eagle. I get my doom scrolling on Twitter, but I've been doing a good job at actually staying away from that. Oh, that didn't work. Ow! Oh, that guy has a bow. Okay. Jumped too early. Okay. Get rid of the archer. No, wait. Yeah. I thought I might have been early on that one. Trade my hammer for his, since it'll be full durability. Bluebird, huh? Can barely go on there without seeing some OF model in a reply section. Yeah. I love how they always try to brag that they've done a bunch of work at getting rid of the bots. Not from what I've seen. It's just as full of bots as it ever has been. I need to cook more food. Social media apps are literally pick your poison. Yeah. I know a lot of people say to switch over to Blue Sky because of how toxic Twitter is, but in my experience, Blue Sky is just as toxic. It's just, well, maybe not as toxic, but it's definitely become a major echo chamber. Like, it's all just voices from one side, and that's not good for you either. Wouldn't have found me without him? Yeah. That's the main reason I do stick to Twitter, is because despite how bad it is still where you can find everyone. So, you know, it's either be completely out of the loop or be in the loop and just do your best to filter through the worst of everything. Alright. Ooh, what's this? Dura carrot. Nice. Oh, there's my horse. Just trying to get the new Deltarune chapters. Yeah. I've been seeing more and more talk about Deltarune lately. Finally got the release date. I haven't seen that, but then again, I haven't really been looking for it. I figure as soon as it releases, I'm gonna end up hearing about it from someone. Someone somewhere is gonna either talk about it or be playing it, so I'll know when it happens. Yeah, we'll probably replay the first 2 chapters. Because it's been a while, so... Like, I remember the broad strokes, but I don't remember everything that happened in them. 3 and 4 coming out on your birthday? Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna sneak up on anyone. I want it to be the Moblin. I've also been really bad at sneaking. So let's see what happens. Alright. Oh, that's one down. Couldn't sneak strike because the stick was in the way. Oh well. Turn off your internet when the chapters drop. Gonna be me some major... Yeah. Yeah, there's always major spoilers pretty much right away. Thankfully, I am really good at dodging spoilers. I still don't know anything about the Elden Ring DLC. Which I need to get around to playing, but I haven't been able to pick it up yet. Otherwise, eventually am going to get spoiled on it. Release date is June 5th? Ah, nice. We got a couple months yet then.
Ho ho.
Sepapa Shrine. Oh. Trying a different drink mix, called Liquid IV, is extremely salt forward. Like, I know that's kind of the point, but oof. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for today. I always forget that the Recall actually has like infinite range. Okay. I gotta bring that back again. I'll probably go pretty long today, though. I don't really have anything else planned for the day, so... At the very least, I'll go till dinner time, but it might go even longer. I don't know if this is the way I was supposed to do it, but... I guess any way that works is the right way. Can never keep up with your marathon streams. Well, that's the thing, I don't have the stamina for them. That's why they're so rare. I don't understand the people who can stream 8 to 12 hours every single day. That's just way too much. Okay. All right. Then we recall. Perfect. Yeah, I have had a few... Yeah, my Minecraft streams do go pretty long. I don't know, I guess it depends on the game. Some games take more out of me than others. Yeah, definitely Minecraft and probably this as well. I could probably go pretty long with, but I don't know. I guess it just depends on what I'm doing in the game and what how much I'm enjoying myself. Also partly depends on just how well I rested the day before. Gonna get the Switch 2? Probably not. I mean, if... like, from everything I've seen... I'm gonna be honest, I feel like since we lost Iwata, Nintendo has just become way too corporate greed. And none of their IPs are really as unique as they used to be. I think the only thing that might convince me to pick up the Switch 2 is if they make a Breath of the Wild 3 and it's Switch 2 exclusive. That'd be probably the only thing. Iwata and Reggie was holding it down. Now they're going full Grady. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like they've always been very protective of their IPs, but now they're just going full anti-consumer. And it really, to me, feels like it started going that way when we lost Iwata. And definitely even more so after Reggie left. Who knows, maybe that's why he left. Yeah, maybe you didn't like their new direction. Alright. Sail the seven seas. Yep. Honestly, that's how I feel about pretty much all AAA game companies anymore. I feel like a lot of them have lost the plot. It's no longer about making new and unique experiences. It's about releasing the same thing with a new coat of paint just to get more money out of it. I'd rather mostly stick to indie stuff anymore. Except Pokemon, yeah. I felt like Pokemon was going in a good direction with Legends Arceus, but everything I've seen of Legends AZ, it feels like they're backstepping. I do not have hopes for Legends AZ. Speaking of indie, did I ever get around to playing Engine Blast? I did play it for a little bit, and I don't know, I think it's a game I would have to be in a specific mood to play. I was thinking it was gonna be more closer to like older Metroid platforming, but it's way more oh, how to put it, like, it's a very fast-paced platformer. I've never been good at those. It makes me think more of a more Super Meat Boy, less Mario. I would say. Or at the very least, Mario speedrunning as opposed to casually playing. Mix of Wario, Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh. Apparently these guys have a hot spring in their well. That's neat. Okay. Then we can go... Apparently they probably wanted me to go this way a lot sooner, because this is both where we meet the band so we can lock the Great Fairies, but also where Kilton and Colton are, so I can start doing that quest line as well. Which I never did finish last time, so maybe I'll make sure to work on that this time. You there, traveler. You have business in this cave by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's... Big Brother! Honestly, if any other company had Pokemon IP, pretty sure they would be experimenting more. Yeah. I mean, I think that's why the Pokemon Company feels so threatened by Pale World, because they are showing people what you could be doing with that IP. So now it's putting more expectations on them. It's no use. Like, imagine if Square Enix had their hands on Pokemon, be getting actual deep stories. Yeah. I mean, I recently got back into the Shin Megami Tensei MMO, and like that to me has always felt like a better version of Pokemon 2. Just like, one, you get to fight alongside your monsters, and two, it just goes so much more in depth in how you can build and specialize them. Hey. Yeah, I just... It reminds me, speaking of Square Enix and Pokemon, I need to play World of Final Fantasy at some point, because that's basically is their take on the Monster Catcher formula. Nintendo tried to sue Pale World, made it very clear they don't want competition. Yep. And I saw those patents they tried to sue over, and like, it's just, there's such generic mechanics that a lot of games have. Like, one of them was literally just the way throwing grenades works in every single game. Like, how do you sue over that? The other one was mounts. Same thing. Just... Anyway. Please, it's impossible. Absurd, even, to try to turn yourself into a legendary creature. A Satori, no less. Absurd. Should be working on Monster Collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like that. My opinion, competition pushes companies to stop being lazy and make better games. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, that's one reason the AAA games are so stagnant recently, is they've all kind of, I think, found their niche and pushed each other out of them, that they are not really competing anymore. I'll never give up, Kilton. I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. All I need to do is get my hands on a bubble gem, and I'm sure I'll turn into a Satori. And the rumors are true. There's a creature in the cave called a bubble frog, and it glows just like a Satori. But I didn't think it would be up so high on the wall or run about so nimbly bimbly like that. Yeah, bot of the day. Yeah. And of course, Saribot took care of it. As it should. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bubble frog? Yes, do you remember all the treasure you collected? You could offer that in trade. I just noticed a little hole here, because I ran across another person who talked about these two offering treasure for the bubble frogs gems, and now they're talking like this is the first time they're having that idea. Traveler, did you hear me and my big brother talking? I'm going to make my dream come true. I need to get my fingers on a bubble gem. But the bubble frog is so very nimbly bimbly and hard to catch. You want to hear about my dream? Well, it's simple, really. I dream of becoming a Satori. You know, the creature of myth. Satori are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule. Piercing eyes, bluish-white fur. Oh, how I've admired them since I was a wee Colton. Then I read these ancient texts, and they told me how to transform myself. Transform me, Colton, into a Satori. For to work, I must find a bubble frog, a strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish-white like a Satori. Then I have to collect the bubble gem, which is a bauble that the bubble frogs drop when they're feeling weak. That's why I chased the bubble frog lurking in the cave. I wanted to get my fingers on that gem. But who knew that a bubble frog could gambol around like that, so nimbly bimbly. I want to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm sorry. But that is my wish and my dream and my reason for doing such doings. So you get a hold of a bubble gem, please give it to me. I'll give you a treasure in trade, I swear. Okay. Colton, is it the real thing? The perfect shape, the faint blue glow? It's a real bubble gem, real as can be. You did it. Now I can transform into Satori, just like the ones I adore. Thank you so very much. Please take this gifty in return. A bokoblin mask. I collect all sorts of monsters' treasures. That is, monster parts and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you is made to look like a bokoblin, so much that even a bokoblin would take you for one. By all means, do try it on. Then you will see what it's like to have the body and heart of a bokoblin. At last, the time has come. Time to gobble down the bubble gem. Cheers and bottoms up. Body, it isn't changing, but I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. It can only mean one thing. I'm on my way to becoming a Satori, and that means more. I need more of them. Can't just gobble them up one at a time. No, that'll never work. I must collect lots and lots and eat them all at once. And then you don't do that. You have me bring them to you like 2 and 3 at a time. Scarf them down immediately. Hilton, big brother, I've decided to sit on a journey to collect bubble gems. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. Hope you collect as many bubble gems as you need. Brother, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful for your help, but I've decided to set on a journey to collect bubble gems. Next time you get your fingers on a bubble gem, please, please do give it to me. I have a few of them already. Uh-oh. Okay, one sec. How am I gonna fix this? Okay. Gonna be 1 second here, because I just lost capture for the Switch. Alright. There we go. Okay. If you do, I'll trade you a gifty from my collection of treasures for it. And with that, I hope we meet again sometime, somewhere. Hey, there's the downside to me running my Switch off of a HDMI dongle instead of an actual capture device. But capture cards are expensive, and I have had no luck with them. Yeah, I went through... when I bought an Elgato, I think I went through 3 of them with them sending me replacements, and none of them worked for me. So... But this at least does actually work, so I'm gonna stick with this for as long as I can. Off he goes. I do hope he's able to make his dream come true. I have to be on my way as well. I'll be making the journey to Terrytown in Akama. Traveler, thank you so much for helping my little brother. Though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels you'll find time to assist him further. I'll keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts, so visit me in Terrytown if you need help finding him. Yes, I'll be going now. Okay. Yeah. At least it froze while I was in a dialogue cutscene and not hearing something important. Ooh, fireproof lizard. Like, imagine if it froze and was in the middle of fighting that Talus earlier. Okay. I think that's it for this cave. Ah, not again. Oh, don't do this to me now. Ah. I don't remember how I fixed this before. I was surprised it fixed just by me deactivating and reactivating it, but now it's not doing that. So, um, no, okay. Well, I might have to switch games then, because, yeah, that's, that just straight up did not come back on now. Alright, one sec. I got one other idea for how to fix this. Um, okay. Problem is, it means getting up and going around behind my PC. Alright, see if unplugging it and plugging it back in works. Nope, sure didn't. Yep, okay. So let me pull my switch out and quickly save my game. It's kind of what I was afraid of, though. This is why I need to find an actual, real capture device and not just use a dongle. That sucks. I was really hoping to play this for quite a while today. And it's strange because last time I did stream this, it did go for a fair bit. And it didn't ever have this problem. Okay. Alright. Well, the other thing I had in mind today, because I was trying to decide earlier what I wanted to actually do today. My other plan was play some Imagine, which we were just talking about. Try and do move into the main story that I haven't ever done. So that'll be fun. Because all of the story I've done so far in it on stream is stuff I have done probably at least a dozen times. Like about 4 characters a server. This is the 4th server I played, so yeah, 12, 16, maybe even 20 times I've done this. Oh. Okay. Get on my gunner character because that's the one I've done the most work on. Oh, okay. Welcome to the New Moon server. Enjoy your lunar landing in the local low gravity here. Oh, right. I need update the stream information. All right. Did that actually update properly? Okay. It's weird because it reverted on my OBS. It went back to saying Zelda. But it looks like the stream info is right. Let me double check another way. Yep, okay, it's working right. Okay. So yeah, I haven't ever done chapter 3. Oh, did I just kill my stream by opening Twitch while I'm on stream? That happens to me a lot. Huh? No, it looks like we're good. Okay. Alright, no other gods before me. No, that's not helpful. me. Wait. Cerberus Neutral City Protopia. That is not Central Command. They both the Google Lens. Satisfy all the following. Complete the quest brother and sister. Okay, that I did brother and sister, so I guess I need to go talk to this Cerberus in Protopia. Like usually what it says is like report to such and such character. Protopia, there it is. Oh, what are people selling down here? It's weird to see bazaars outside of Babel and Home 3. And nothing worth grabbing. Okay. So 15 by 20. Okay, so 20 is just the midline of the city. 15 is far back. This is 1520. I see no Cerberus. That's funny. I'm supposed to meet her in front of the fountain. I met my girlfriend when she was under attack by demons. I never thought innocents could be in love. But I know my feelings for her are 100% real. I can wait a little longer. This her? That's strange. He said to meet him in front of the fountain. My boyfriend is an innocent. He rescued me when I was under attack by demons. Been together ever since. Sometimes I mistake him for someone else, but don't tell him that. I guess I'll just head home then. Oh. Apparently they couldn't agree on which side was the front of the fountain. Okay, I see no Cerberus here. Let's see, completed quests. Like, I've done Wildcat, so I know I've completed brother and sister, but just gonna double check in here. Yeah, there it is. Brother, sister, brother and sister. So, huh. Okay, I guess I should check the wiki. I'm probably gonna be referring to the wiki a lot anyway. And this is what, Act 17? Yeah. Act 17. Talk with the Cerberus NPC in front of the fountain in Protopia. There is no Cerberus, though. Do I need to do Chain of Curse first? Because I haven't done any of the Chain of Curse quests. I mean, I guess I could just do that anyway. Oh, wait, no. I completely missed part of the wiki thing. How to initiate. Knock on the door to speak to Madame Fortune. Okay. So I need to come back here and talk to her. Knock on the door. And your voice is from the other side of the door. Who is it? Excuse me, but my employer is just now retiring for the night. Could you come back another day? Looking for the innocent girl. An innocent? Fortunately, there's no one like that here. My apologies, but please leave. I don't know, the Cerberus is there. Okay, but yeah, the last thing we did was in Brother and Sister. We were looking for Asura, who went into the deepest part of a dungeon. And all we found was her broken comp. So, great sign. You want to see Madame? Don't act so surprised. Protopia is the innocent city. Demon busters like you, wandering around, stand out. Maybe the girl Madame brought home is the one you're looking for, but it might be hopeless. Madame isn't seeing anyone. Not the innocents that protect Protopia, nor those contracted to her like me. Other than her attendant Alfred, no one's seen her. Like you, I was involved with the commune, Demon Busters specifically. More than that, we're just searching for an innocent. I don't get why they'd send an expert like you. Why are you searching for that girl? Does she have something of yours? Her brother is searching for her, or there's no special reason? I mean, I guess either one works. Her brother is searching for her. Did you say a brother, an innocent with a family? Is that so? That girl is one of the children of Adam, too? Adam's children? Seems you know even less than me. If you listen to my request, I could arrange a meeting with Madame. How about it, human? I thought she wasn't even seeing you. How are you going to arrange a meeting? But okay. I thought you'd say that. The person I want you to find is the person I was formerly contracted to. After the second great destruction, they put an end to the fighting with the divine weapon. The divine demon. They led the remaining people as the first of the seven sages. My master had to leave Shinjuku Babel after, and didn't come back. But in the past, I have smelled my master's scent. I followed the scent, and before it cut off, there was definitely a flicker, as if to deny my master's existence. What does it mean? I want to know the truth. Even if Master really is dead, I don't care. 2 of the 7 sages are still healthy. Judah the Diligent and Dokkan the Dauntless left the commune's self-government. Maybe they know something I don't. If I could do it myself, it'd be settled quickly, but because of my contract with Madame, I can't have direct relation with the group. For me to make such a boring contract, there's no other way except having someone else do it. Take this with you. It can serve as proof that it's a request from me. We'll learn more than we know from them. Trusting you, human. Cerberus's collar. Can you even wear a collar with that thick-ass mane? Alright, meet Lord Judah and Lord Dokkan and obtain clues about Cerberus's master. Alright. Let's go to Arcadia first, since that's my aligned city. I guess I should just leave the music off for this for now. Maybe put the game's music on for now. Welcome you to the great cathedral that has been blessed with divine protection. How wonderful that you've come, Demon Buster, from the commune. After the last joint operation, relations between the Messiah and the Gaian and the commune has become strange. But you didn't come here on their behalf, right? Nope. Kind of on my own. Showed him Cerberus's collar. That has sentimental value to me. Now in the commune, that name is absolutely taboo. But that his demon entrusted it to you means he sent something within you. For 2 of the 7 sages, the title lost its meaning a long time ago. Guess that means the time has come to talk about it. Before we led both people that worship differently and those that finally caught a glimpse of the light, the archangels that descended to the cathedral were gone. The demon ruler that inhabited there was the impure were all washed away by God by erasing the demons. As the long night ended, everyone had hoped for the future. However, the humans, exhausted by the second great destruction, no matter how much they wanted to keep rebuilding, couldn't continue. It didn't take very long to come to the conclusion that if they didn't get the numbers needed for the labor, human society would be nothing more than a dream. Before long, the unresolved anger from losing people they depended on, the people they relied on, was directed at a young boy we once called a savior. That's not unusual. At the time, I, thinking it was the true will of God, to bring lost people, grieving some peace of mind as the collapse began, established the Messiah Church. Everyone was persuaded, but without finding a definite relief measure, there was nothing to do but grit our teeth, as it seemed like the people were in a deep. Hearing that, someone proposed labor being supplied by something called innocence. Do you know of Kusaka the Wise, one of the 7 sages? I do not. He's the one who genetically engineered the android innocence. What he proposed was using human genes as a base to artificially cultivate an organic life, a project to make a second mankind by copying their best abilities, as it were. Surely, if there was innocent labor, reconstruction would just be a matter of time. It was a fact that couldn't be denied. However, we sinned by creating life. Never before had we done something worse than the demons overrunning this world. When they were created, they weren't to be used for anything other than labor, so no abilities other than strictly necessary were given. They initiated Project Innocent. We had a good reason why humans and will-less machines would be used for the foundation of the revival of human society. However, it's probably just an excuse for Kusaka. Kusaka's goal wasn't producing innocence. His true objective was using innocence as spirit vessels. I didn't know that until he died. Kusaka had a young child and a wife. In the last great destruction, Kusaka lost them both. He didn't accept that as reality. He thought about using innocents as vessels for the souls roaming Tokyo. By putting dead people's souls into innocents' bodies, he achieved resurrection. Forgetting the fact that arrogant humans, once addicted to science, destroyed this, of all things, intentionally take souls to resurrect like that. But Kusaka never dreamed his own creation taking his life. The original innocent, named Cain, killed his father Kusaka and his younger brother Abel and disappeared. Oh, what do you know? Cain and Abel. Sounds like you were just setting yourself up by naming them that. Some of my drink mix settled out. What remained after was premature innocent siblings who still hadn't come out of the incubator. The owner of the demon you met left behind a wife and daughter in Shinjuku Babel. He pursued Cain himself, leaving the commune. For that, we heard a rumor that he also died. Oh, a rumor, so he's still alive. Thus we wait the emergence of a new savior. Have faith that the true Messiah has undoubtedly been born. That is all we know. Is it me? I hope not. I talk to you like this because of my promise to him. If the demon smelled his scent, is a sign that something has been set into motion. We, now more than ever, will pay close attention to the commune's movements. The strain. I don't know, maybe we can go back to how it was already. Okay, so I do need to meet with both. So, off to Dukan. You're gonna charge me money to go in, aren't you? Stop taking my money. Fine. Can't believe it cost me 50k, actually 60k, since he took 5k twice before without actually letting me in. Demon Buster. It looks like there's some tension as a result of our last joint operation. But as it seems, you're not acting as an envoy. What do you want? That damn Cerberus, a mere demon entrusting our oath to a person like this? Said he wanted you to search for his owner, right? The situation has greatly changed since then. Cerberus didn't deem you worthy, I don't think I'd have told you. You know about Dr. Kusaka. He created Innocence. You will know that when he died, he wasn't just deeply involved with Innocence, but also the commune itself. You're free to believe me or not, however, what I'm about to tell you is all true. Innocents were made for the purpose of labor, of rebuilding human society. They're the fruits of the Dr. Kusaka's mastery of genetic engineering. The labor supply stabilized, we built Shinjuku Babel. We lead the rebuilding of human society. The land around Shinjuku was stabilized. We decided where to go next. Roppongi, Ginza, Kichijoji, and I on the next place to send aid. So, Shinjuku needed new leaders. We selected a lone man and entrusted Shinjuku Babel's autonomy to him. Kojima, but now you call him Commander-in-Chief. He was still young at the time, but he was a charismatic leader of the people. Kojima won over the people, and in an instant became a representative of the commune. However, we were misled. What he wanted wasn't to lead the people, it was more to rule with overwhelming power. The people, without demons losing the power to fight, started relying on innocence for labor. Kojima didn't realize he was creating his own Achilles heel. No one could defy him. But then, there weren't people intentionally going against him. Rather than with fear, he won them over with that annoying smile. People kept being deceived. He's still calling himself Commander-in-Chief means he's still deceiving people. It looked like Kojima was moving forward with the next phase of the Innocence Project. No big deal, just arming the innocents. Labor and military force. He had been given control of all of Tokyo. But Dr. Kusaka was in charge of the Innocents' entire chain of command. Dr. Kusaka himself agreed with getting innocents fighting in combat. He lashed out at him, though. Kojima explained the need for weapons. He didn't want to see his children picking up weapons to fight. But being Dr. Kusaka, he independently continued his research. He succeeded in his taboo plan from the start, giving an innocent a personality. His first autonomous model innocent was named Kane. Then, he created a second. Dr. Kusaka called him Abel. Having achieved that, Dr. Kusaka continued, creating two innocents. You knew that. Setsu, a leader in the commune now, and that girl, Azura. Dr. Kusaka's real intentions are still unclear. Dr. Kusaka was killed by Kane because of Kojima's scheme. Still don't know the whereabouts of Kane, who stabbed both Abel, who intervened. Cerberus's owner pursued Kane and left the commune. We haven't heard anything for a long time. Of course, we only found out. That's exactly why I talked to you, who has that collar like this. Just before he left Shinjuku Babel, he said if something happened to him, he left it to us to choose a successor that followed his philosophy. If Cerberus hadn't chosen you, I don't think I would have had a reason to tell you. Even Judah must feel the same way. I talked for a long time. I'll indulge in meditation for a little while. Okay. That way you're just saying, get out of here? Okay, so I guess go back to talk to Cerberus. Okay. Cerberus still standing in the same spot. Well, it's you. Did you learn anything? Is that so? My owner's scent. Coming from the innocent girl, too. Sometimes it feels the same, too. Neither Madame nor Alfred will take it seriously. I believed in things like friendship, but maybe I was wrong. I'm sorry. Can you try searching for contact with my master once more? I'm going back. Madam says not to say. Probably be faster to ask them directly. Then we don't know how much that girl knows. Search for more clues about his master. Okay. I love how blank that is, though. Just search for more clues. No hint as to where to even start looking. That's what the wiki is for. Okay. So, speak to Komori in Shinagawa. So you are that famous Amaru Croesus. Where did you get this? And feel his power. Was he still alive? That's right. You called him the Savior, right? We called him the Adam of the New World. He was recognized as the king of man's world by all demons and divines. He refused the eve of the New World and rejected the millennial kingdom and the Trichocosm? Tricholoxum? I don't know how to pronounce that. Betrayed both ideals, surpassed both expectations. He ran through the destroyed Tokyo, the only human possessed the power of him. He was the #1 threat to us, but I haven't felt his power for a while now. I assumed he's dead, never crossed my mind to search for his whereabouts. You want to know about him? May as well go to ask him directly. That's the only way, isn't it? Oversees all of Tokyo, past and future. And he came here to change the course of destiny which will come to pass. Successor should know the records, but successor is gone. The only option left is to go find his shattered powers and become the successor yourself. It's only if you can find his powers. Find his powers, which is called Masakados. Can I see it too? Okay, so I need a Masakado. Okay. It says I can go buy one from an NPC, so I'm just gonna go do that. Because otherwise I have to get together people to run a diaspora. Diaspora. Eh. So it's DB Tanaka. This guy who's trying to get rich quick so he can move into Babel. Hey, Mario Cursus, how are you doing? Commune has been using DBs like slaves and I'm getting sick of it. Then again, I'm only keeping this job because the pay is good. The other day I went to Suganami to investigate and guess what? There's a sample of the hero's power who protected the Tokyo area. I only wanted a piece though. If the powers are gathered, we might be able to reclaim Tokyo with very little effort. Man, it's a DB's privilege to see this sort of treasure. Can I have it? You want this, right? I don't mean to be so reluctant, but it wasn't easy. The demon and I staked our lives on it to obtain this treasure. Trying to settle this with money might not settle with me. It's now about 1 million Maka. Sure. What? Really? I was only joking, but I guess it doesn't hurt to try. I'm serious. Thanks, I'm one step closer to my dream. There we go, 1 Masakado. I mean, I guess it's the least I can do for after making him take only 5k for the Nakano report earlier. Okay, my alignment hasn't moved at all. I want to stay just barely into law. Because I need to be law for certain effects to work. I don't know why I'm walking. Yeah, I need to stay law for certain effects to work like my earrings, but if I go too deep in law, then some of my demons are going to be really expensive. Okay, so now back to Shinagawa. Sho Masakado. You found his power. I'm impressed, Mario Cursus. You don't let anyone down, do you? This power you obtained, huh? This Masakado is different from what I've seen before. Can I take a closer look? It's completely different from others. I sense something special. This may be the work of destiny, the reason why you possess this. Some kind of bond to take care of it. Whatever you do, don't put it with the others. Okay. So she's turned that into a key item one. Return to Protopia through the teleporter room. Okay. So don't just warp back there, I need to walk in. Demon like you barring our way? It's pointless to keep talking to you. Go away, ancient pet dog. Sorry, but I'm not going to do that. My pride as a guardian of the underworld will not let me give up on my master. That's absurd. What you call pride is nothing more than a fixation on days long gone. We were given this responsibility and he can't ask again. As I thought, you were just a dog. As soon as your owner passed away, you became a coward. There's no reason to associate with you any longer. If you don't move, you'll be turned into dew on my double blades. Don't think you're getting through this door that easily. Playtime's over, Os. We already got what we came for. Only a replica human would be caught in a simple diversion like this. You shine a light in the darkness. Without noticing the truth at your feet, you'll move towards it. After that, you only have to set a trap. It's really a cruel turn of events, isn't it, demon? You lost your master a second time. We achieved our initial goal, and Azura, of her own free will return to her older brother. Is that so? You're a pillar. You're a pillar? Okay. So they took the Kingdom's Crystal. Farewell. From what else they were saying, though, it's implying they killed Madame Fortune. Damn. I was manipulated as planned in this too. Can't believe it. The Underworld's guardian dog. You. I'm sorry, the girl. What is this power? What are you? Amaru Croesus. This is the Duke's power. At the time, everything was given to my master. It was all considered lost, but my owner once said, the Duke became Tokyo's guardian. His power ran through Tokyo in a wide network he apparently built. Also, he put the four heavenly kings in all directions in strategic geographical points where power gathers. Seems he's been watching over this place for a long time. According to the Servant of Gods, it's the first great destruction of Tokyo. As demons encroached on the Earth's surface, the Duke's power was considerably weakened. For that reason, the Duke was looking for a guardian for Tokyo on his own behalf. And after 1,000 years, my master was one of the Duke's chosen children. Amaru Croesus, you have that power. Well, it's just a fragment. That you have the Guardian's power in your hands means you might be the successor. What if I want to be? Lend it to me. It's just an imitation, but I'll put the Duke's power into you. Now close your eyes. My body took the Masakado will. Relax, it will take some time. The Duke's power should be reaching your soul now. Are you worthy of becoming a successor? Do you truly care about Tokyo? The Duke himself chose you. You can probably obtain an extraordinary power. Well, Amaru Croesus, I must meet with Madam. Madam must be told about the retainers attacking Protopia and their objective. Amaru Croesus, he's still alive. I can see him again. Let's see. Drain electric and ice boost. Okay. That's just Manma. Okay. Do not make cast idols. Let's just report to the quest giver. Alright, so I need to talk to Cerberus again. Oh, interesting. So apparently if you were, if I was not Law, I would have had to do a dungeon in order to get in to see Lord Judah. Alright, Act 18. Okay. I was a little concerned because it says requirement available 8 hours after clearing Act 17, but apparently the server got rid of that. Okay. The Cerberus will ask you a number of questions. Your responses to his questions determine whether you take the Chaos, Neutral, or Law routes for the Acts. Token that you receive during Act 19 will also be determined by your answers. Gabriel for Law, Chimera for Neutral, or Isis for Chaos. But does this affect my alignment? That's the question. Because of those polygons, I think the one I would actually want would be Chimeras. I don't actually care for the 4 Seraphs, so I don't really want Gabriel's. Oh, apparently you can get them other ways too. Okay. Now I'll focus on doing the Law one then. Okay. So we're gonna go the Law route. Okay, Cerberus moved. I didn't notice that up here. Alright. Marocrosis. Let's break up the Google Lens again. What is that girl to you? Is she one of the innocents that you happen to be connected with? Or is there some special reason that you're involved with that girl? These answers don't match what it says on the wiki. Is there a special reason? It's not that I don't know. I don't know why, and that isn't necessary. And the reason isn't necessary. This says we're not strangers with each other. There is no reason. Okay. There's an all list, so maybe if I just match up what it says on here, I'll be able to get through it. Okay, so we're not strangers with each other should be the top answer. It's not that I don't know. The girl is now at Shinjuku Babel. Cannot be said to have been a legitimate procedure. The younger, simpler sister simply returned to her older brother. You ask whether we have the right to interfere with that. There's no way you, a mere demon bustard, could have it. If you're going to get involved with that girl anymore, from this point on, we will be drawing our bows on community society. Community society is the foundation of modern human society. I think what you're trying to say is we'll be picking a fight with the commune. If you think about all the people involved, you should withdraw your hand as soon as possible. Get out of the situation as soon as possible. Yes, no, or end conversation. So, either way, I have to pick a yes, unless I want to go the chaos route. So, yes. It's a tough decision. Rather than burning yourself with a resolution you can't fulfill, that is much more human. Don't worry, no one will blame you. So go away and never come back here again. Don't interfere again. Understood or no? Understood. Wish it could be an understanding dog like you. A sensible dog like you. Do you believe in fate? You can never change what has happened in the past. But the future can be changed. Is there really such a thing as fate? Sometimes I just can't help but want to go against it. Do you think that such feelings are only for us demons? I would say no, but that's not the one I can pick to go the route. So, yes. I guess so. The human species is descendants of the clods of the earth created by the Creator. Is it meaningless to even question words like fate? But I still want to defy it. As a song, as a demonic beast, I do not have the power to be aware of my fate like you people. If your actions are your destiny, then I will control that destiny. Let me say this first. This is not a request, it's just something I'm saying to myself. The object that Azura had in her hand that has now been taken by Setsu. That is what the Seven Sages call the Jewel of the Ten Commandments. Where did it come from and how long has it been there? It came from Shinjuku Tungmos. It remains completely unclear why it exists. Come on. However, what is known is that it is What is known is that it is the owner's own admission. It gives immense power, just like my lord has. And technically it belongs to me. I'm the one who made a contract with it. Ah, don't darken phone. When I and my lord found the altar where it was once enshrined, the lord judged it to be an unnecessary power for human society in the future. Without fulfilling its qualifications and without anyone being able to reach it, the altar and the jewel were each sealed separately. Seems that people who don't know the place have been searching around for it. Originally, the familiar of the commune was supposed to bring the jewel back, but through some mistake, the seal was broken by Azura. It is now evident that the commune's goal is the jewels. Gem itself recognizes as Azura as its owner. Does it now? I'm the one who formed a contract with the thing. The jewel has fallen into their hands, and Azura is trying to return to her brother. Azura's intentions are unclear, but Setsu says he's trying to open the way to the altar. He can't be allowed to return the Ten Commandments jewel to the altar. Is that why she was in the deepest part of a dungeon, looking for the altar? The power is too dangerous for both humans and demons. The power, it's too much for today's Tokyo. At any rate, we must seize that jewel. The jewel stolen by that fallen angel. It must be under strict surveillance in Shinjuku Babel. I'll follow Azura's whereabouts. Come on, it's 3 characters. Just translate it. You. That was a stupid question. I can tell by the look in your eyes. If I'm still alive, I'll see you again. Come on. Even if you understand it intellectually, you will still end up following it against your will. It's not something I'm used to. Thank you, Cerberus. Alfred, huh? As always, you're not above peeking. Okay, transform to Masakato's faith. So yeah, that should mean I'm on the law route now. Go stop Setsu. Okay. Kinda sucks this isn't translated. Thank goodness for Google Lens though. If only I could actually use it on my computer screen instead of having to do it through my phone. Alright, go talk with Yamamoto at the Shinjuku Babel control room. Alright. So go talk to Yamamoto and then go to the Team G building. Alright. Google Lens again. want to know the story. Expand your search range. Don't let the demons get close to Babel. Has the army been deployed? The communication cable has not yet been restored. Nothing. Muracrosis, you've come to the right place. A large-scale demon migration has been confirmed. The path appears to be toward the demonic level Tocho. I have no idea what's going on in the demonic palace. But their path is this Babel. Such a large force were to attack. Even if it doesn't fall, it's possible to expect enormous damage. Even though this is an emergency, I can't get in touch with Setsu or General Furushima. To intercept the moving demon hordes, an army unit led by Mikanagi is on the way. You have to go to the demonic floor. I want you to tell me what's going on. It's a completely unknown situation. We don't know what dangers lie ahead. But now I have no choice but to rely on you. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, but please. The flickering screens in the background were making the thing freak out. Okay, so to the TMG building. Alright. Use the tablet in the lobby. Act progression. Yes. Dang it. I see. The Demon King, the ancient demon god, thoughts of retreat. The reason why they all came to this place in such great numbers is because they were attracted by the path to the altar. Here you come, Andros. I discovered this place a few years ago. The seal necessary for the altar ritual was broken by us, our kin. And now all the seals have been broken. It's not surprising that you're... Stop. Can't read. Okay. Should help. Not surprising that one is unconsciously drawn to the spelled power. Look at that horde of demons. They are all drawn to this power. This power will create the world. Oh, hey, Azura. And Azura-sama. The way to the altar was shown. The rest is up to Setsu-sama. The rest is the jewel that Setsu-sama will have. Guidance from Lord Azura. With Azura's guidance, we can open the door to a new world. How many times do I have to tell you? I want to be your friend too. I won't even cooperate with Uncle Furushima. How can my brother and uncle say such horrible things? It's as if the person has changed. Setsu-sama's thoughts are by no means something that would make Azura-sama feel pessimistic. The reason we will follow Setsu-sama is not just because of his intelligence. Setsu-sama tells us, looks like a mouse has wandered in. Oh, hi. What have you come to do, human? This is a sanctuary where sacred ceremonies take place. Being stained with blood is something that shouldn't happen. If you leave quickly, I'll let you miss this. Oni-san. See, you're a demon buster that Setsu was talking about. It's perfect. Setsu was also concerned about you. We're about to create a new world. Human like you can't even imagine this, but... The Jewel of the Ten Commandments brought back by Lord Azura. The power sent by God was recognized as has recognized Lady Azura as the Virgin Mary of the New World. As long as you don't interfere with the ceremony and pledge your loyalty to Setsu, we will add you to the clan as a vanguard of the New World. No, I won't help you with that. My brother in Fukushima... Oh. I hate my brother and I hate Uncle Fukushima. Girl, calm down. Person doesn't fall for sweet words. Unless for power, faith in God, or the way you live your life. The only thing driving him now is his own sheer will. Oni-san, truth is I wanted to talk to you properly. But it felt like if I went back there, I'd never be allowed out again. I see. Apparently you are a dangerous being. Kinda. I never thought that both Lord Azura and Andross would be attached to human nature. Once upon a time, he ruled over demons and threw himself into battle between gods and demons. Reminds me of the Son of Man who acts like a savior. Okay, so time for the fight? Stupid, aren't you, human? You are a small being that lives just for now. The chain of events was necessary to bring about the day when my master will create the world. The time of humans is ending. These twin blades, I will put an end to you. Okay. Ooh, Osa's fast. Alright. Stop running. Another stacked up. I have... Nope, that's not what I want to aim at. There we are. Nope, there goes Os. And Bareth. And Orobas. I might be a little overpowered. It wasn't supposed to. Oh, it wasn't supposed to go like this? That's too fucking bad. And back to Google Lens. Andross, what are you doing? Are you going to let these humans run wild? No way, Andross. Don't bully those people. Os, my current master, is the girl here. Unless she wishes, I cannot grapple with either you or the humans. Don't be stupid. Are you going to end the life of your creator? Os, my lordly daughter has come to seal this place where the altar rests once again. The commune has any concern? Those who opposed it probably had their own ideas as well. My master doesn't want innovation. Azura, Maracrosis, people like you exist. If we accept the current world, I'll dedicate all my knowledge and power to Azura. That is the absolute contract that we demons have. I see, you're bound by a contract. You clever humans. To manipulate our covenant with such a machine. Damn you. Damn you. Host, the battle is already decided. It was decided in 3 shots. One for each of them. I will see to it that my daughter is safe. You must protect the jewels. However, without Azura's will... However, I will not allow the two to be crossed without my daughter's will. Interesting that he keeps referring to Azura as his daughter. Andros. Don't kid yourself. My mission is to protect and reclaim both Lady Azura and the Jewel of the Ten Commandments. Can't hand over that responsibility to a clueless demon like you. And what can you do with that wounded body? Take those two away quickly. It's not gonna be able to translate these fast enough. You're the one who's already gone bad by losing a mission covered in blood, remember? Our mission! Die! No! And Azura jumped in front of him, didn't she? Azura... You just fucked up. What a stupid thing to do. And suddenly he got Thanos snapped. Okay. I can already see she's bloodied in his arms. Oh god, she actually got cut in half. Well, that sucks. I like Azura. I say again, I was really fucked up there. His job was to bring her back, and then he fucking killed her. And everything we just learned, they are not machines. Like, they're genetically engineered android. They're basically the synths from Fallout 4. Oh, I'm sure I need... Yep. Hey, Amacrosis. The number of demons heading toward the demonic fluorescent show were dispersed. The TMG building. Your interactions will be conducted through the communication function. I've been eavesdropping to some extent. What on earth happened? Azura got killed? Azura-chan was there, it seems. Where is she? About that. I see. Please keep this matter confidential. Even if what you say is true, we have no way of verifying it. In particular, Commander Furushima has been working hard to restore human society. He was someone who didn't hesitate to get his body covered in blood at times. In terms of reliability, anyone can see that it has a proven track record. Come on, it's fucking 2 letters, translate it. I hate this thing, because it constantly tries to refocus even when it's perfectly in focus, so it stops translating. Whatever. I have a duty to protect Babel. If it is true that we don't know the whereabouts of General Furushima and Setsu, the reason why disturbing moments arising in Tokyo is... it must be true. I attest to this by the authenticity of the jewels in the altar. If, as you say, past communities are involved, information must be stored in some other form in the archives. Please carry this with you. A Class A Demon Buster's license. For Class A and above Demon Busters, Compiv has Shinjuku Babel Control Room. In other words, a hotline established with me. If I find out anything, I'll contact you. Regarding Setsu, General Fukushima, and the jewel. Let me find out. You are the son... You tracked down the whereabouts of that demon named Andros. Good luck, I wish you all the best. It's not something I'm used to. Oh, hi, Snake Man. I didn't get to see what that said. This wouldn't be the first time. I'm guessing he probably said something like the loss of an ally or loss of a child. It's not something you get used to, he said. But it's not the first time it's happened. Okay. No, the next act, I go through Lord Judah. Okay. thinking I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I know it's only been 2 hours, but I am really kind of disappointed that Zelda crapped out on me. I was really looking forward to playing through that like all day today. And by that I mean like spending all day today playing it, but I'm definitely gonna have to look into a better solution for capture device. So yeah, let's see. Alright, so yeah. I'm just gonna call it there for today, so thanks for hanging out everyone, and have a good rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know with what. Depends on if I can get Zelda working again, I guess. And again, I don't even know if I want to stream it if I'm constantly have to worry about it crashing on me like that. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But anyway, goodbye and have a good rest of your day.